Welcome YouTube, welcome YouTube. We in here with the Zoom gang. We got BJ in here, Courtney. We got a couple people still in traffic on the way home. Thado, what's good, brother? Thado, thanks, what's up? He hit me from Africa. He's worried about, I took a vacation. Thado hit me up on Facebook like, yo, what are you doing? I need you to get back on YouTube to these charts. So, Thado, thank you for motivating me. You one of the few people that keep me doing this, and there's a couple other people that keep me doing this too. I appreciate that, because some days I'll be like, why am I doing this if I can just go trade myself? And you know what makes me not do it and just shut down YouTube and shut down Patreon? People like Thado all the way from Africa. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Somebody needs it. All right. Now, the dollar has weakened up a little bit. Some of y'all may know that the euro is like almost equal, if not, yes. The euro currently right now is less than the dollar. Okay, less than the dollar. What was funny is my target to my long last night was actually 1.000250. That was my target, and price broke back down below 1.000. So we're going to talk about that too. For those people that don't know about the euro being equal to the dollar, that is a big deal. All right. Y'all don't understand. All right. So we'll be back. Don't you move. Thank you for joining us. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe, but we'll be right back. What's up, folks? What's up? Welcome back. This is the long I was referring to last night. I forgot all about this trade. Sometimes I take leftover trades. Sometimes I take what we call big moves. It don't always have to be big moves. I talk about taking 2 of these a night. I actually was looking at other trades that I like more than this, and I actually forgot about this trade. We were talking about trades from yesterday in our Zoom session. So Courtney Sir Chart a lot. This is the euro dollar long from last night. I was long the dollar last night, but the Aussie dollar long was a lot better. Basically long all dollar pairs. The Aussie dollar and the euro dollar both were good longs. Really about structure, people. Structure, where you at in the chart, higher lows, blah blah blah. I was thinking about letting you find folks on YouTube. Esther, what's up? Esther snuck in here. How you doing, Esther? Esther's in the building. Welcome.
Happy Thursday.
Happy Thursday. This Euro New Zealand looks kind of crazy.
Hey, Esther. Hey, Courtney.
Look at y'all. Y'all are so adorable. This short looks really good. Broke this previous low. The euro is weak. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've been telling a couple of the students since Sunday. Since Monday, I think, short all euro pairs. So personally, we've been shorting all euro pairs. It's just that the dollar got a little bit weak. So really the only pair you could go long against go long with the euro was the euro dollar. Everything else has been falling. Euro Aussie's been tanking. Beautiful trades, broke previous demand, so we're going to continue to go down. Still feel like the Aussie is going to be a little bit weaker tonight. It's probably going to rise back up like the Falcons somewhere down in here. Rise up, maybe. I'll give it some room to fall off of this. And it could keep going back up from right here. It could. But I'll give it some room to fall down into that 500 area. I don't know if I would jump in that right there. All right, Esther, what you been looking like the last couple of days? Hit that like button, folks. Hit that subscribe button. Y'all got sound. Everybody can hear me. We good? YouTube land, y'all can hear me? We good? Hit that like button, subscribe button. And y'all can hear me in Zoom land too, so we straight.
I tried to short the euro yesterday, euro USD and pound USD, and it got strong for a little bit, so it took me out.
The euro, yes. I went long actually last night. The euro dollar. You know me at Asia session, I'm sitting here like a eagle on his perch. I was right here at 17 o'clock, like, let's go. Actually, when I looked at this, the candle was up here. And price, I set an alert and an entry for price to come back down, and it came back down and then took off. The CAD, US CAD short, euro pound short. I think this was the CAD yen long last night too.
See, news, the cards all over the place this week, so it wasn't the best week for me this week.
Where was this long at last night? I think it was I'm trying to see, folks. I remember this long too. It dropped down here. This is the long. This was the suspect with no wick at the back at 500. CAD yen long, because the CAD, I don't know if y'all remember, but the CAD was green yesterday. Y'all remember that?
Mm-hmm.
This was the suspect right here. And 500. Cut through. Form of supply. Yeah, this last night was beautiful too. I had set an alert on this. The CAD had got strong, so I was looking at this and the US CAD short, which work. They both work beautifully. This at 500 almost looks like your trade, doesn't it, Courtney?
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's what they supposed to look like. They all supposed to look like that. Mark G, what's up? Louis, what's happening? Hit that like button. Yeah, this was last night. I think my alert went off 105.512. Yeah, 105.512 last night. So my alert went off at 512. You know, me being lazy, I looked at it and just rolled back over. And my US CAD short from 1.3 even. So let's go look at the US CAD at 1.3. This was my short up here, my alert, 1.3. So last night off of CAD strength, I saw this big doofus right here. Y'all see the big homie right here? You gotta pat that fella down, or that lady, whoever that is to you, you gotta pat that down. You just can't be excuse me, here you. And you see this form of demand zone. So you just gotta know when you look at the charts and you look at relative strength, you gotta know what the money looks like. Yeah, charts all over the place. So I patted this candle down and I patted the CAD yen candle down. So I had an alert at 1.03 even. Didn't take the trade like a dummy. But it was a beautiful trade nonetheless. I could have milked this too. Nonetheless, those are in the Aussie dollar long last night from this suspect. Trend line, 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 then bump your trend line. Trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line, then bump your trend line. When we come back, we're gonna see about it. Trend line retests. See, you gotta know that before you get in your trade. Trend line, trend line, trend line, trend line. Bump your trend line. You just got to know that when it's happening. I've been doing this so long, I can come in here at 15 o'clock, 16 o'clock, and know that that's what this is. and then see 69 here. So I'm using everything. This represents, okay, 69 is cool. Y'all get that?
Yep.
I catch some mangrove snappers in the hot sun. You are so funny. I gotta come down there and go to Key West, man. I gotta get some swordfish, Sierra fish on my. Who is this? Aussie New Zealand, beautiful trade. 2 days. Suspect right here at 500. Massive trade. Massive B. Shout out to all my Caribbeans. Massive trade. All Aussie trades were massive. Aussie CAD. I don't know if y'all remember this long from the other morning. Y'all remember this? Who was in Monday's live? Tuesday morning's live. This long right here. Aussie CAD.
I was there.
You remember this?
Vaguely.
Hold your mule. This was from the other morning. This little rally-based rally here. I don't know if y'all remember that or not. I do. All right, so Esther, you said you did trade or you didn't trade this week?
I did. I tried to short the Euro USD and the Pound USD, but I got taken out.
That's right. That's what you said. Where did you try to short the Euro at?
Let me check my chart phone.
After.
You get really around the West Coast, so I'm like 3 hours behind you. I just got off work and just got home. So.
I can't wait to come over there. By the time 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, the club jump off, I'm 100 pips deep. I'm in front of the club before it opened. You know when they say the first 100 people in free? I'm like this with 100 pips already. The Asia session's over. I'm in the club like this. I need to go to a part of the world where I'm not asleep when my alerts go off. That's where I need to be. I need to be somewhere where my alerts go off at 3 in the afternoon. What part of the world is that? I don't know. But we gonna find it. You said you tried to short it where, Esther? Let me know.
I tried to short at
And when was it?
4-hour chart.
No, we gotta start at the daily because I'm gonna show you where you messed up at. Because I already know where you messed up at. You gotta go look at that. I see the thing is QB making stuff so easy to y'all. Y'all don't want to do the other stuff. The easier I make this, the less y'all want to do. I just want to look at a 4-hour chart at 6 o'clock and press buy. That's what y'all want to do, right? Y'all just want to buy it at 6 o'clock. Well, Eastern Standard Time, 6:30 off the 4-hour candle. No. You can do that, but you got to know what that looks like.
I started at the weekly chart.
Okay, talk to me.
So I plotted the weekly chart for this week.
For this week or last week?
For this week.
No.
Because the moves are just so massive. Like, oh,
nah, no. You quad last week. So you know what to do this week. You don't quad this week. No. That's nobody asked you. Hey, you can't make a round tire square, okay?
All right. Well, I plotted this week's candle as of yesterday.
No, you gotta quad this one and realize last week's candle broke these lows to the left. So I know this week I'm gonna short this week somewhere off of this candle.
So that
you just don't know where yet, okay? Yeah. At the time you didn't. And then you figured out Sunday or Monday where you were gonna short it this week if you did. Now, the weekly doesn't tell you enough to make a decision down here. So you gotta go to a smaller time frame to get more clues. The weekly is not gonna tell you too many clues. It's like, you know, sometimes when somebody commits a crime, they bring out the helicopter so they can see miles and miles and miles of field. You know what I'm saying? At this point in the investigation, you too far away. We need to be down here with magnifying glasses like Sherlock Holmes. So you're too far away, so that's why you're not getting the clues. They too far away.
Okay.
You're in the helicopter here. When you need to be beat walking. You know what a beat walker is? Anybody from the city, New York? Beat walk is the dude twirling the stick on the corner. You gotta be down here. You gotta be down here beat walking, looking for crime. You gotta be on top of the building like Batman. Looking like this. Where's the previous day going? What's going down today? See, Batman trades the Asia session. That's why he come out at night. Y'all gotta pay attention to Batman. Clark Kent, the only one at work early in the morning. But anyway, what day were you looking at it? Yesterday? Or
Last night, yeah, last night.
Last night. So last night, what would make you look at this and say this has a possibility to go long?
No, I was going short.
I know, but if you're going short, you got to look out for the long possibility, ain't you?
I was looking at 9900.
Before you even get there, again, you too close in now. Now you too far in. We not there yet. Okay, we too far in. From right here, you should be able to tell why this may go long. And I say it all the time, so when I say it, you're gonna be like, oh, so it's not, I ain't make this up recently. This is Pip Getterz education right here. When I look at this in the daily, what's gonna say this could be a long, because I went long this last night. So what could, oh, higher low, there we go. Somebody else knew, who else knew that? BJ, did you know? Courtney, who else knew that?
I knew that, but I have no room to say that.
Save your sister. Save your sister Esther. So this is yesterday, right?
Yeah. I jumped to the 4 hour channel.
Right. Nah, I'm still up here. That's the problem. See, I got that. See, you was down too low. You missed the high evidence, the high time frame evidence. Because this right here makes me this makes me go to another chart probably. Or know for a fact this is a long. Because I know y'all pattern recognitions, but you know I'm the pattern god. This is what I would call in baseball a squeeze play. And the squeeze play is when you do have lower highs, low, and higher lows at the same time. I'm just giving y'all information. Professor Pip the GOAT. I don't know what they call it in real life because they have a name for it, or in trading, it is a name for it. I just call it a squeeze play. When you have lower highs and you're shorting, yeah, but then you have sometimes where you hit demand and they're gonna hold this low. And then you got people like you who are still shorting. So when I see this in the daily, I see a squeeze play automatically. So I know this is gonna pop. So that's why I would have put I know what this isosceles squeeze play is. Because I'm not breaking this low and I'm not breaking this high. Or sellers refusing to acknowledge that there's demand here. Okay? So this is higher lows and it's not nothing new, right, Esther? I've been said this plenty of time. All right? So if I got higher lows yesterday, now I'm looking at what low this had. Now you're looking at 500. Because for this to be higher lows, you're holding something. And for this to be lower highs, you're holding something.
Yeah, I was thinking to the wick, the wick.
Yeah, but see, if you don't know what this is, it's depending on this. Yeah. This works, but did this happen? Before I take any short, I'm looking for this. Because even if I take a short, I'm getting out here. Or getting out where I feel like they're going to retest and go back.
I guess I was looking at rejection wick. Like,
yeah, I know. My education is always a little bit past you guys. Remember, I am Yoda. Remember, I am I am IP. Yeah, I am alien. I am IP man. So every once in a while, you know, I got to bring back out. Also, 2 weeks ago, I told y'all to pay attention to the actual candle that broke the low. Which candle broke this low?
Yeah, that's that one right there.
This one, right? So slow down a minute. Okay, and then level on levels. Okay, if I'm gonna look at this and this hit already, and then this did this, it's level on level. So I know the market likes level on level just like I do. I didn't tell y'all about this for no reason. So you got level on level at the demand zone, at the rally base rally. And so I understand what happened here. But after this happened, whatever you were trying to do is kind of over. Because this low is hell.
I can see it now. I let you point it out.
So what I did was just take that little ride from here to here.
See, I did that base drop.
This one right here.
Yeah, right there. That over there on the right.
You see this? See this right here? I told y'all months ago, ignoring all of this and ignoring this and catching that. So it's knowing how to find exactly where this has now made this former.
Yeah, supply
right.
Demand or demand turn. Yeah.
The structure. Sure. Yeah, it's all right. Yeah. It's all right, Esther. I got you. You got that? You understand?
Yeah.
And last night I looked at this. So I know this was the retest of the drop base rally. We going up. And once last night, you see this wick right here? This happened at 9 in the morning. So at the open yesterday, I know you're fighting to break this. This what this looks like. Remember I said don't take a trade unless the market's telling you a story?
Yeah.
What does it look like it's trying to do right here at 17 o'clock?
Move up.
Right. So why wouldn't I take 750 to 250? It doesn't look like it wants to go down. And I think the euro was a little green yesterday.
Yeah, broke the previous lows.
Right. So I was long all dollar pairs. I saw this hit this, so I knew this was. So all dollar pairs. I just like this a little bit more than I like the euro dollar. I mean, they were all pretty decent though. Not too bad. Courtney, thank you, Esther, too. We appreciate it. Courtney, did you have a question? Was this a short this morning? Damn it, man.
I got a pair that we could look at.
9 o'clock candle short. Or was it from this candle? I don't even remember. Damn it, Joe. It could have been a 9 o'clock short this morning. I think it was off of this previous 4-hour candle drop base drop right here. This is the trade I'm still cursing myself out of. I think it was the short off of this candle. And once I saw, see, this is telling me right here that this demand zone, when this does that, it's saying, yo, you are out of here. I don't even know what you talking about. And if you break that, you got to know that we on our way here. The middle and on my way here. I got to get hit. Nice gold short. I'm sorry, Courtney, what did you say?
I got a pair we could look at.
And what pair is that? We didn't even finish looking at relative strength, did we? I don't know what's going on around. Pound yen long too. I don't know if anybody saw that. These were counter trend, but you see this, and you see all of that. So same thing. That's why I went long yesterday. You see this? You see that? Lower highs and higher lows, and they like the squeeze play. I'm just giving y'all free information. Lord have mercy, Jesus.
Mm-hmm.
Squeeze play. This was the same thing, and then I took the long last night off the squeeze. Same thing as the euro dollar, same squeeze. So when certain things when I see, I know it's money. That's why I say you can get so good at something, you get lazy. Like it's not a joke. Like you just be like, this is too easy. It's like if you're a gamer, you do not want to play this game no more. You want to throw it away and get a new game. But I'm trying not to be like that. I swear I'm trying not to be like that. When you see this, you got to know that we broke this base drop here. You see that? And you got to see this culprit here. So these are the lower highs and these are the higher lows. So somewhere in here, they're going to hold the reins. So if I watch you all the way down to the nitty gritty, don't let you out my eyesight, I find this little wick over wick right here at 500, right below 500 actually. And there's a rally-based rally in here in case y'all didn't. This was a set and forget because it took all night. It played with me at the open and then did that and then came down. I wonder if I would have got in here last night if I took the trade, just got in at 500. I don't know. Just buy right here at the 5. Ugh. But it still came down to the wick over wick. Right here, these are the two culprits that broke the drop base drop right here. So see how this looks again, Courtney?
Yep.
See how it looks the same again? Your brain should be like, you should be C3POing right now. If you don't know who that is, R2D2, C3PO. Oh, they're robots. Good.
I'm like, what?
Yeah, I had to remember, like, Q, she don't know what the hell that is. But everybody else knows, because that's what I'm over here doing, C3POing. So, and it's what it is just taking 2 or 3 of these trades a night that might help you. Longs on pound yen still valid? No, they're not still valid. This was a snack. Some of my trades are snack trades and some of them are big trades. You just got to know what's the difference. You know, like I know not to expect, like I said, you can just take 2 trades of 25 pips a piece. This did 40, but you know, if you find 2 trades every night that you love and you get 25 pips out of them and you can master that, you'll get rich. Bruce Lee's death punch wasn't like something extraterrestrial. It was something he practiced. Y'all ever heard the meme, he'd rather fight somebody that practiced 1,000 kicks instead of 1 kick 1,000 times? I know y'all heard that saying before. I'd rather fight somebody who practiced 1,000 kicks than the person who practiced 1 kick 1,000 times. This is the practice of 1 kick 1,000 times. So there's no stop. Like what? You know, so that death punch is the punch Bruce Lee did so many times that he might kill you. That's how much he practiced it. So if you can get to that point with this, there's nothing you can't do or buy or whatever. You don't wait for your zone to break structure. What are you talking about, Louis? This is structure broken. You don't see this big drop base drop, Louis? This is a big drop base drop. And this candle broke low, 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 low. Only low it didn't break was this. And then here you come and blow all of that like it don't matter, like I don't matter. Poof. Yes.
What time frame are you trading? Lower time frame or higher time frame?
Who, me? Or Louis?
No, Louis.
I don't know what Louis doing. We have to get Louis to Pip Getterz office. We're losing him. Get him in here. We're losing him. We got to get him in here. Claire, get scalpel. Louis, what time frame are you looking at, brother? This is just off of a 4. This is just what I be talking about. And you just said, let me get that. And you might have came and found something else and said, let me get that. And then these are the big boy trades where you sit here and you might milk this and make thousands of dollars. Instead of taking 2 or 3 small trades, you might just focus on this one trade and go crazy. Somebody just focused on this one whole trade, didn't look at no chart for a week and a half, just looked at the euro. Because that was just the main bird of the sick cricket at the time that everybody's eating, you know, all the ants are eating up. But no, I would not say right now that longs on the pound yen are still valid. Scratch that. The US yen had a good trade too. I tell y'all all the time about that first candle of how do you know when to go short, Louis? Remember? So how do you know when to go short? And you look for that first candle. Last night you had that opportunity at 250 on the US yen. Just coming here and seeing this at the open and patting this candle down. Look at this candle with all the lows. You think is nothing left in this? If you starving, you wait up for this trade all night. Like you nodding like this, like your college exam. You stay up all night for this. Nodding and everything. Because you already know what time this is. That was a good short too at the open last night. I saw this falling and I was going to take this 9 o'clock candle at 137 even down in here. Last night was what I call a figure skating night. Where to like Esther, the charts are all over the place, but to me, things were just so synchronized. I could just sit and look. Last night was a night where if you know what you're doing, you just look at the charts and just smile like this is so beautiful. Because I'm looking at the charts and all I see is perfect triple axle landings on the US CAD. Stuff hitting previous days candles perfectly. Like, to me, this is like a fountain in front of the Bellagio. I'm watching this stuff like a fountain at the Bellagio off of this candle at 1:30. It's like a Christmas carol to me. I'm just looking at the charts like this is so lovely. Higher lows with the trend line breaks and squeeze plays all over the place. I'm like, it's beautiful. Previous.
Don't worry, Esther, we gonna get there.
But I know you was like, I know you might have been like the charts all over the place. What? I'm looking at this 9 o'clock candle coming off of this that broke all the trend line low. Just doo-doo. Because at this point, you can't hold anymore. It's over for you. And just doo-doo. And you got a pound that's red like that. So last night to me, the market was just like, que sera, whatever will be, will be. I was just like, this was like an orchestra to me last night. Symphonic.
That's the one that I was in. I was in that pound Audi.
Pound Aussie.
Aussie.
Yes, get it. Let's get it right now. This is a private school. Pip Getterz is a private school. It's not a public school.
I had a limit order, but it never came back to it.
Where were you? Here?
I had the limit order set for 1.70453.
70453.
Mm-hmm.
So you were. This was last night or in here last night?
It was on the 24th.
So it was here. I just don't know where you were at. What time was it?
11 o'clock.
Yeah, see, you got to see this candle at the open and be sitting here. This right here at the open is in NASCAR drag racing when the light go from red, yellow to green and the cars do pop or wheelies down the drag strip. That's what this is. But see, I know that. And they're off there. And then you add like this. Somebody milked $50,000 out of this last night. Facts. And they're off. This is, Esther, this is rejection right here. This is what you call rejection. Like, didn't I tell you to stop? Yeah. When I see that at 7, I'm like, oh boy, somebody's mad, ain't they? And it might not come back, but when this broke this, Courtney, you just gotta be all in this. Ain't nothing, once it broke, it ain't no coming back. The sellers are going crazy.
while those wicks was going down.
Euro Swiss from last week. Folks, this is why this is worth it. Is like the power of the market is so crazy. If y'all look at my Instagram or our last video, not our live, but our last video, this was the short on the Euro Swiss I took that I posted $6 grand. It wasn't even half of the move. It wasn't even half of the move. Y'all paying attention here? So imagine the next day at the open, I'm just sitting here and I know that this is finna break this even lower and I'd add some more to it.
That's crazy.
It is crazy doing the numbers. And you know you can do that when you want to? Yeah, it's a problem. You get real lazy. If you don't love money and showing off, yes, you'll get lazy. Oh, look, the pound yen is going up. I wouldn't have. This has been been here too much for me to go long now. I want it fresh. Fresh. You know what this is right here? When a new restaurant open and you in there when the stuff is still stainless steel clean. That's what this is. When a new restaurant open and you go before it get filthy McNasty. That's how I want my food. Oh, they open up a new restaurant. I gotta go by there this week. While the aprons are still clean and they still greeting you and talk to you nice.
And the grease is still fresh.
Right. That's how I like to go get my trade. Just like that. That's what I'm talking about, Courtney. You know what time it is. That's when I like to go right here. Beam. I don't like to go. No. I don't want to go here. I don't want to go. No, I don't want none of that. The smell from behind the restaurant, from the dumpster is stinking. I want to go before you even have a dumpster. Like, I don't even want none of that. You start seeing little rodents behind the restaurant in the trash. Nah, I'm good. I want it right here fresh. Boop, thank you. When they give you a little extra and thank you for coming in. Oh man, this was kind of beautiful. It'd be hard to catch stuff like this. I don't know if I would have caught something like that. What would we? Well, maybe off of this candle. 750. This might drop. All right, Courtney, I know you said what was it? Or was it Esther? One of y'all said the trade.
Oh yeah, I want to look at Euro CAD.
Euro CAD. BJ, you looking at something? What about it? Short or long or what?
Short.
Oh, duh. What about it?
Short at. I just wanted to see like what you thought about it. I said it, but it hasn't came back into it.
Hey, we on YouTube right now. I can't do too much.
Okay.
These people already getting too much.
I got the limit order at 1.29255, and it's got the 200 going through it. It's a base drop, super fresh.
You said what? A base drop, and a what?
And it's got the 200 going through it.
What about it? Where and what time frame?
On the 25-minute time frame.
25 minutes. What in the world?
But I quoted on the 4 hour and 1 hour and the daily too.
It's a possibility, but it might get ornery. Try to come up here with it. I'm trying to see where the friends is at. It might come in here. It might work from down there. I kind of like this little area right here, this little pocket. It's probably something better than this to trade tonight. But what are we looking like? Euro. The Swiss in here too. The pound is in here just a little bit. Pound. Let's see. Aussie strong. Euro, Aussie. Your Aussie look like it definitely could be a short somewhere in this candle. I wouldn't mess with this high. It's kind of strong coming out of here. It's probably gonna come in here somewhere. Probably a long at 43 right here if it comes back. 43 long to about right here. Maybe up here. That's gonna be a short though. It just is gonna retrace a little bit. Oh yeah, Louis, you don't fully understand structure yet. It's more than just the wick, sir. It's more than just the wick that you're talking about. What is this, the US yen? That's nice right here. Well, bang, and then you had to be on the gun to catch this. Matter of fact, we had news, didn't we? Nope. What is this? Yen, New Zealand. We had some New Zealand news earlier today, folks. New Zealand and Aussie's weak, so the news must not have been too good. Oh man, what is going on? Y'all ain't telling me. You see this, Esther? Esther, where you at?
I see it.
This ain't so much of a squeeze play. See, a squeeze play is wiki. See how this a candle? So when you take lower highs, you want it to look like this, not like what that looked like.
Golden candle.
There you go. You don't want it to look like how it was looking, like wiki like that.
No, it's a golden candle.
Right. That's how you want it to look. So to me, this was the definite short tonight, probably at 250. I was looking at this too a little bit. Just being right here. Don't worry, y'all. I'm gonna stop being lazy in a minute.
It took all those green candles to the left out.
What?
Out.
Oh, all you talking about this candle?
Yeah, like and the next one.
Yeah. So, and this is the lower high action you're looking at. So when I see this, I know I'm taking a trade somewhere between here and in here. So maybe 250 to like 300 or the 350, not even 350. From like 250 to 300. That's my trade, and then I'm out of here. And I might make this low 62 even my target, and that is the quickest 25 pips you'll ever see in your life.
I'm getting there. I'm getting there.
And when you can do that, you know, take 2 of those a night is all I'm saying, or 1. Even if you master 1, you'll do good. See this right here? I'm on this candle. There's no way you're going back up against all 3 of these candles. Impossible. And this is the candle that broke these 2 lows to the left.
It's like Pac-Man. Pac-Man ate all the green candle and like 3 bites.
You so funny. And then you set a little 85 even right here at the open. The thing is, you got to get here early enough to see this. Like right now, this is over. This entry right here, 17 o'clock, is over. No, almost. I think you can get to 750. I think this might even keep going to down here. It's just, sometimes you can get in a trade before the middle. So if you got in this and then this is the middle and we got to get here. So you might be in the middle right now. I'm just leery of this rally-based rally right here. That's why if you take this trade, you watch where you're getting out at because of this. Because this could go back up on some squeeze play stuff because of this. So you got to watch this off of this rally-based rally. See, that's why I said earlier today, I don't like this because this is too squeeze play. This don't do this to me today. To me looks like it's going to do this. I'd have skipped right over this. It's like static TV.
Yeah.
They haven't made up their mind yet. So to me, this is a skip over. I wouldn't even look at that today.
Yep.
I think this pound dollar might try to hold higher lows. Not sure. Because the pound is it's weak in the high time frame, but this little 5 and this little 3 got me. If the dollar get weak right now, it could pop up off I was looking at 1.180, but I'm not sure yet. The dollar's still strong and this is counter trend, so I'm not in love with that either. You gotta be in love with it, people. I do like this pound Aussie, being that the Aussie's all green off of this candle. Maybe this wick over wick or a little higher. 1.7 area. Slow drop, base drop. Maybe a little higher, 250 or the whole number. I just like form and supply, so. The Aussie's all green, so it might not make it all the way up here. If the pound gets strong, it's coming all the way up there. But it's not just going to blow through this candle. But it can get up there tonight. I think it might. Pound cat also short. Where are these charts? See, this is where this is at. The pound might get strong. I like that pound dollar long for some reason. This might do a 53 even nuck if you buck on y'all. At 53 even off this candle. Nuck if you buck by 1.53 even. This might do a weekly nuck buck. Yeah. See, I see this already. This whole weekly low, everything. I'd have seen that early. Weekly is my syllabus, waiting for pound to come lower before considering buys. What is the pound yen doing? I'm scared to go long on that thing. It could go long because of the trend line break. You might be right. It's just this back and forth right here. I remember I told you I'm emotionally weak. I can't go through this. You feel me? I can't go through this. This is why some people like one night stands and weekly dates right here, because they can't go through this. That's why some people can't get married. I'm emotionally that person. So that's why all my trades would be like that. Nah, you're not going to drive me crazy, shorty. I'm going to get out right here.
I gotta go.
Thank you, Esther. We love you.
Peace.
You said
You too.
All right. Especially on wiki charts or charts that are, and that's no disrespect, ladies. That is no disrespect. But I just the way some people that know me know the way I teach, and they know I'm gonna teach you so for you to get it. I'm not here for feelings and emotions and stuff. As long as you understood what I said, we're cool.
Because the market ain't gonna care about your feelings. And
What
emotions.
don't nothing out here care about your feelings? If you're not Mike Tyson like about what you're doing, move. Because Elon Musk, Bezos, and Zuckerberg, they all are. Puffy, everybody else is like that. You got to take them Chris Rock slaps from the Will Smiths of life. You got to be able to take them Chris Rocks from the Will Smiths of life. And keep your composure. That is hilarious. This was the CAD from when was this? This was from last night. Yeah, Asia session. I don't know if I would have held it for all of this. I probably would have held it for right here. I probably would have got it. I don't got time, man. Too much emotions. But you got to know yourself as a trader. That's how your trading works. You know, I tell you, it's so custom. It's more custom than people think, I promise you. And then some weeks I can tolerate it. Some weeks I can tolerate, what's the U.S. Swiss? Like this week, I probably could have tolerated the U.S. Swiss because it wasn't much issue. Like, if I'm gonna have issues, I gotta be with an adult relationship. That means we didn't go that far back where we calling each other out each other's names, sleeping on the couch. We didn't do that bad. We didn't take that much of a retracement. So I can deal with this. Today's just not your day. And people are human. I get that. But when you start wilding, oh no, I can't do that. I can't do that. But I can accept a little retracement. Today's not your day. You're not feeling good. Somebody at work pissed you off. I can deal with that. You don't got to be perfect. You know, but you got to know what you can deal with as a trader. I can deal with this before I can deal with something going sideways every single day. Like this right here would have drove me crazy for the last few days. If you didn't take this and get out here or go long here, yes, this drove me crazy. Because you expecting more out of something or someone that they can't give you. Steve Harvey has an excellent video on it. Some people are bottles and some people are caps. It's an excellent video on it. And you never know, you might be pouring your whole bottle self into a cap. And it's not even their fault. They're caps. They can't even hold the love you giving them. Okay, so, you know, I learned a lot too. I just come tell y'all stuff. But, you know, every day is trying to grow a little bit more. You gotta grow, you gotta grow. Sometimes, you know, people are caps, or recognizing when you're just a cap, trying to think you a whole bottle. You know, so you can't fill somebody up who can't even hold what you can give them sometimes. So you just can't love somebody into them doing the right thing. Hopefully y'all understand what I mean. Where BJ at? You looking at some search chart a lot? Raphael, what's up, brother? I didn't even see you was in here.
Hey, how you doing, brother?
What's good? All right, that's cool. I didn't even know you was in here. I'm sorry, sir.
It's fine. It's fine.
You good though? That'll work. As long as we hear your voice and you good, we straight. Did you take any trades this week?
Yeah, I took one trade this morning.
Okay, cool. Get that practice. Get them reps in, brother. Get them reps in.
Yeah, it worked perfectly with the work theory, my friend.
Well, you know, I try, sir. I try.
Yes, sir. All right.
All right. Appreciate it, brother. You come in here in the daily, and you hear and you see this candle, and you see this rally-based rally right here, and you see this candle. I know that today, because of this rally-based rally right here that this candle cut through, I know that potentially it could be a short because this candle broke through the big demand in here. Okay, and this candle is this wick over wick drop-based drop here. So if you see this at the open, you could potentially be here for a short this evening. Just seeing this come off of this. And I talk about that too with a couple of the students. Just being prepared and seeing something hit something earlier today. So now I'm gonna take the rest or the leftovers. I love this trade right here, man. I saw this, but it was too late. This Aussie New Zealand right here, the suspect 500 right here. Oh man, after candle, folks. Yeah, this big goofy fool right here. Y'all can't miss these trades, folks. That big dummy. Structure, Louis, structure. This is a supply off 2 lower lows. And we just treated it like it was nothing. We got the structure is deeper than rap, cuz. We had the blue homies underneath. Yeah, this trade was nice. It was right at the open too. I remember this. I can kind of deal with this too. Anything that leaves the right way and I can put my stop loss here, I can kind of deal with it. But if you're going to sit in the zone for a long time, I can't deal with that. I need you to leave the zone and then give me enough room as a stop loss to where I don't care about you no more. You can't be doing this staying right here. I need you to lift off and then I do this. I work on my entry and my trading strategy, my patience, my discipline. I work on all that. Just when you hit here, leave. When you hit 500, leave. Don't be playing around for 4 or 5 hours. Nah, you got about a hot 2 hours of my attention. 3 hours. What was this? This was this morning. This was London. See what I mean, folks? I'm trading the euro because of the euro sessions. I can't do that. Like I need you to leave and get it over with. I'm like the Ghetto Boys, Willie D. Let's get it over with.
Don't overstay your welcome.
Yeah, I want to see this candle and I want to go in here at 5 and short you to 9 even and 1.29 even and go. Thank you. God bless. Good night. In a downtrend. That's all with a weak euro. That's all I want to see. Thank you. What was that this morning? Yeah, this was during the London or Euro session. Euro pound. Me and BJ were looking at this Euro pound short earlier this week. It was more here though, BJ. It wasn't here. This bounced back up from this zone. But it was us in the middle and coming down here earlier this week. It wasn't a bad trade though. This wasn't a bad long either. I got to not be so lazy. Y'all hit that like button and that subscribe button. What's wrong with y'all? This actually worked twice. Again, I want mine's fresh the first time. I'm not coming back for nothing. I don't know. Depends on how I feel and what the zone look like. But I want the first lick. I want mine's first. Bow. And y'all do all, I don't know what that is. Y'all do all of that. That's just how I like to trade. I'm addicted to fresh zones. High time frame, yes. High time frame, I'll take lower highs. This is a beautiful lower high setup. At the 17 o'clock open, just milk. Sir Charter Lot, was you looking at something?
Yeah, I was looking at some euro shorts.
I probably short the hell out of gold. That's what we need to be short. What's the US 30 doing? You said what shorts, BJ? Euro?
Sure.
You say Euro short?
Yeah.
Which ones? Or which
Euro.
one? Euro Aussie? Oh man, this is out of here.
US 30 it is.
That thing is about to go to ban, 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 ban. It might come back down to this wick though, to this 50% line. That thing about to do that. I don't even think it's coming back. If it might come back here to this little drop, this little slow area right here that this candle broke. It might come back here, but if this thing does, ooh, we need to look at this in a 10 minute. Oh Lord, oh Lord, have mercy. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Your favorite trader's favorite trader. Oh Man, that might be trouble right there. But it could hold this low right here. This little rally base rally right here. This little drop base trend line break. It could hold this nigga. Woo! I can't do it though. I have to wait. Oh, man, look at that. Yeah, I have to wait on that. I can't even do it. Man, look at this stuff. The S&P about to go. The Nas about to super go. Y'all don't know tomorrow. I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow. This thing about to go stupid. We just hiring on these cats. Just breaking through stuff. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All right, you say you're an Aussie bitch. All right, here we go. You said short, right? That would be my favorite place. The 500 area, somewhere around in here. Yeah.
I got that 4-hour quad.
Yeah, this is gonna come up. Probably buy this off of 250 to 500 and call it a night too. Nothing's wrong with counter trend if you know what you're doing. Just a lot of people don't. Like if you saw these lower, if you was looking at the Aussie yen tonight in the 4-hour, and you saw this low and this low, and then saw 250 right here, there's no freer money. I don't even know if I saw any freer money than this tonight. Yeah. You know that you up here. I said this last week. So if I see this and I see this today, I know that I'm getting something tonight. Because look at this. You ain't never that much in the uptrend where you just gonna blow through that. You're gonna at least take a pit stop. And this could go back up. But from 250, 300 to 95, all yours. How many pips is that? Y'all making me hungry. Do 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 do. Where's the rally base rally at? It's the reverse rally. Base Rizzy. That's where all the homies is at. All the friends be partying here all the time. So they gonna have a party tonight. Yeah, come. Nasty. Nice little trade right here. How many pips was that? You check that out. You gotta be here with your finger on the trigger though, people. For those that, you know, the 20 piece. 4-1 so far. Could have been a 3-1. CAD yen still busting. Aussie New Zealand was not playing. CAD Swiss wasn't though either. The one from the other night when I don't know why I drew it like this. Was that Sunday? What night was that I sent you this? You remember? The night before, right? Damn. like this. This ain't bad. Folks, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. It's not bad. What is this? Oh, this is short too. It's immaculate right here. Oh, the euro about to get smacked in the forehead, people. Euro about to get his feelings hurt. From right here. Euro got to get treated like Onyx in the Slam video. And he up with Busta and MLB, like the remix. Snatch that fool, and he up getting it. Yeah, Euroians are definitely short tonight. Hit him, hit him, hit him. This is rejection for real. Like, whoosh. Time to talk to you. This is higher lows too, so they battle. But I'll take that 500 back to 250. I sure would. You betcha. Some of y'all might want to take the top joint. Make it up to here. To the 500 piece. But one thing's for sure and two things for certain. He's about to get his feelings hurt. I think it might lead from right to 250 piece.
Yeah.
I think it might leave right here. Got all the homies. Oh yeah, Lord have mercy, Jesus. That might just take a doo-doo from right where it's at. Let me see. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. Uh-oh. I'm gonna keep an eye on it though. This is when I get kicked. I just want to kick myself off the live so I can go prepare for my own trade. Like, all right, y'all, I'm out. Bye. And then I got to stay up as it is for this. You got lower highs, push down. Only thing I don't like is this didn't break that low. This broke that low, oh, we super on fire. That's the only thing. But it can still work. It's just this didn't break that. It's holding these lows. Higher, low, and then this kind of broke. We'll see. We'll see what's happening. Yeah, this is a definite short. And I don't think it's making it all the way up here. I think it got to about right here. Just watch it, folks. It might make it up there. This is definitely the candle, though. What is this? See these higher lows in the euro dollar? This could pop again tonight. Facts. It's holding 500 still. This might literally pop back up again tonight, holding lows. We're gonna try and break that high because now we haven't broken any lows, but we broke a high. So they're gonna probably go north. I wonder if it'll come back down here or is it gonna leave from right here? Probably from where it's at. This is a 5-piece right here though. Son of a Guggenheim. I wonder if this is gonna be out of here by just pink. A little 500 to 7 to a 500. Actually, this has already worked. This actually already did 50 pips. No, 25, 500. Yeah, 50 this morning. This might continue to elevate. The euro might try to get strong just to go get some sellers. Euro CAD off the 1.29 even bottom. Lower highs. How weak is that euro?
It's all red.
What's this right here? Too fizzy. Right above too fizzy. I like this euro CAD short right here too. Lower highs, lower highs, lower highs. Let's try it again. Smacking Hoyman. And we broke this low right here.
That's the one I'm in, the Euro CAD.
You in it or you waiting for it to come up here?
I'm waiting for it to hit my limit orders.
Okay. Get the lingo right, Courtney. This is all, it's all different. Everything's different. You know, you got to sound educated out here.
Right.
She said, nah, chill. Don't turn off the live yet. What am I getting out of this? I'm only joking. I don't get nothing out of this, Louis. I'm just doing this out the love of my heart. I do get better at trading. I get to meet y'all and hang out, but you know, my bills don't get paid. You know, people don't like to pay for nothing, bro. What's this, the New Zealand Swiss? This might just do the next red candle and then the next one. That thing might end up all the way down here. At least to right here. It's gonna blow past this rally base rally. Maybe. There's a long in here, it's down here. I wouldn't even recommend y'all to look at this. There's so much other stuff to look at. I just be doing me though. I like this drop base rally though. That did this. Thing come back in at 750. It might be something. And you broke it highs and all that. Something strange for a piece of change. Rally base rallies. Yeah, I like that. I like that. Let me see what we looking like though. I don't know how long term that might be though. New Zealand, the Swiss is getting. See if we hold this low. Might hold this daily low right. Price come back down here. May hold. Go back long off of here. See this candle? Enough, you ruffians. This is what he smacks you in the face with the white glove. I challenge thee to a duel. He just get tired and he just slaps you with his white glove. Whoosh. I challenge thee to a duel. Too high. We might see, but yes, definitely short to here. You gotta let the candles in the chart tell you a story, man. Or you just in here, You gotta be knowing what you're doing up in here. You know what I'm talking about? Fake ass pound Swiss. I could have swore you was gonna go up more than that. I didn't pay attention. Oh. Just lower highs at 1.4 even. Y'all need y'all butts whooped, yo. Y'all see these lower highs at y'all sleeping? Look at this. Look at it. This wasn't bad neither. $0 this morning. Little hammer time this morning. If you was trading a small time frame, this was a nice little trade. 8-ball side corner pocket. Man, y'all would have been in this all night. Whoever caught this at the open, this might drop for a little while. Look for the 9 o'clock candle to also drop, maybe off of this. And if we hold this low, CAD yen too. The yen might get strong. Anybody want to look at anything in YouTube land? Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Especially this New Zealand dollar, that might. 62. Do. 62 even Stevens. I don't know though, but kind of like it. It's where the supply was. Somewhere in here is some demand. Could be this rally-based rally. And to trick everybody, it could be this wick over. I don't know what fits your fancy. Somewhere down in here is some. We did this and did that. Might be this little wick over wick too. It's a little dirgy with no wick at the back. Man, this was a hell of a short at the open, man. We on our way to 62 even to the target early. Do not go long on the pound yen, Louis. Lower highs in the game tonight. New Zealand. Is New Zealand still weak? Yeah. In the front time frame. The Aussie was strong. Aussie was the strongest thing, and the CAD still strong. So Aussie and CAD, and the dollar was Yeah, the dollar was stronger than the New Zealand. And we had bad news on the New Zealand. We had New Zealand news today, so news wasn't so good. The dollar's strong. Get you some. Matter of fact, I don't know if the news might blow past through these zones. So it probably will. Anybody have any questions? It's a retracement night, people. You just gotta know how to take them US 30. Oh, US 30, baby girl. Oh, baby girl. US 30 is gonna go, and gold is dropping still. The Aussie and New Zealand. So the gold that you see dropping is the same New Zealand and Aussie bad news that you see. Because they're correlated. And the Aussie New Zealand is just gonna say right there in the middle, like, what you do? What you do? What you do? So the Aussie and the New Zealand had a rough news event. 35, 40, 25. Somewhere in this candy. Somewhere in the 250 area, maybe. Just keep an eye out on that. Folks, I'm about to get out of here. Y'all are killing me.
All right.
CAD yen about to go stupid off of this doji. Is the CAD strong? The yen is kind of strong, but the CAD is high time frame strong.
Yeah. All high time.
So coming off of this rally-based rally here. Ugh. Would you be coming off of this right now? Or is the trade over? This might still go up. I wonder if somebody took this little drop base rally. Somebody's like, let me get that. It's fresh. Somebody said it's fresh. Let me get it. Little homies over here. Let me see something. This might, I don't know. I doubt. It's a tough one. I just don't love it. I think it's got to come down a little further. Because I'm going to go with this. I think it got to come down to here. Further. Right here. Let me see something. Yeah, you got to retest yesterday's low. So low, low, then we going below this low and retest day before yesterday's low, which would be this area. Thinking? I kind of like that. CAD yen high time frame strong.
Got the quarter in it.
Oh, well, thank you, Courtney. Well, thank you, Courtney.
I gotta put my tooth in it.
Thank you, Courtney. This is Euro New Zealand trying to do. Yeah, that's got to be a loose lip sink ships right here. That's got to go down. Haters. It'll get up there. It wasn't bad. It's not hard when you sit and take your time and look at this stuff. You know this is coming off of here, so I ain't go long at 9 even, just to 9.50 before you even get here. I'll just go from 9 even to 50 and I'm done. Because you know you're coming off of here. Eyes gotta be open. You gotta see this candle. You gotta see this candle. You got to open. You gotta see that. Jump on. It's my stop loss. That's if you got the nerves, the audacity. You gotta sit here, and when that alert come back, You got to take this hammer. You got to be able to take this hammer at, if you trade like that, 6 o'clock at the open sharp. And this is one of the early trade. This is probably the earliest I get in a trade. It's probably 6:30. You set that alert, price come back here. Beep, 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 beep. You either in it or you ain't, player. And back out. I would have been right in here. This little area right here. I wonder if I can see this in a 10-minute. Drop base rally. 3-minute. That doji right here. You gotta do your work, people. You got to do the work. You know. You got to do the work. Look at a nice little trade today. Pink. But you got to know that price is coming off of a high time frame demand zone. You can even go look in your weekly. It's last week's candle. Oh, so you know we're going to hit it eventually. Duh. Yeah, so you basically just taking that little pop to here. Depends on your trading style, how you like to do. If you're prone to go long, short, which currencies you like. This is an Asia session currency pair, so you can trade this. Or this wasn't a bad long. If you saw this candle went long at 250, a little below it, wasn't bad. That's probably gonna go for a little while too. Out yen really trying to come out this zone. I'd have been crazy already. From yesterday to today? Oh, hell. Just wasted a whole day. My Euro New Zealand just hit. Christina, what's up? Y'all hit that like button. Yeah, I got Euro New Zealand just a little further. This fool right here. This is a high time frame demand zone. It's last week's low. Coming off of here. So you gotta see this and see this. This short right here, because we opened the week right here. Oh God. Crazy trade. We gotta watch out for this. Let me go get some water. I'll be right back, folks. Get some water. Yeah, the Euro New Zealand, I watch it though, because the New Zealand had news, Christina. They had news, so just be careful. I like the candle though. It's just the Euro New Zealand had news. Just be a little careful. I love it though. You're doing good. This thing could, because the news, number one, and because of this previous week's candle, this daily low. See this big candle right here? That candle, like you shorten into this Rockefeller Plaza, New York Christmas tree. So me, when I see this, I might take a 4-hour long off of this tonight. Actually, I just hit my target. Because I knew that today price hit this. This big Christmas tree that broke through this. Drop base drop. I said, nope. Nope, and then said bam, 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 bam. So being that I saw that, you come down here tonight and let them just hold. So basically this zone is holding 1.60. So you kind of get your long high lows and things. Beat, beat, beat. Whoosh. Yeah, this was a nice little entry right here. This drop base rally. What time did this hit? 13 o'clock. So you could have took a 250 piece maybe to a set to a 500 to a 6. 30, 40 pips. Not too crazy. Slow reverse doji right here. Would they be hating on us at the open? Maybe take this hammer. 250. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, you'd have been out of this by now. At least I would have. This is a good zone, but just be careful. It could fall from here too. I would just be careful. Because if you go up, the New Zealand has, and the Aussie had bad news. The Euro's not back there. The Euro's in the front trying to hang out with the dollar. Again, folks, if y'all did not know, the euro dollar is equal with the euro is less than the dollar. This is crazy. Y'all see this? This is the lowest the euro has been ever in history. Oh, no, not in history. Since 2000. What time? When was this? 2003? Sheesh. Y'all see what a euro is? Man. I think it's going to go up tonight off of here somewhere. I think it's already out, actually. Little hammer time. Anybody have any questions before I get out of here? Yeah, Christina, be careful. This is a good zone. It's just being how my brain is wired, the euro is all red, but because of this, because I want my night over quick, snatch. Whoosh. Snatch. I'm out. This pound yen really holding this pitiful zone. Pound New Zealand was a good trade today too. You got to be aggressive trading too, folks. They go that strength for the pound today, BJ. We assumed it's finally kicking in. Previous day's candle, higher lows, higher highs. Y'all already know. Higher lows, y'all already know. Be careful though. I would have maybe took this long and just been extra careful. Yeah, that thing might be gone, gone, gone. Oh, nice. And that's why I tell people too, take your time. There's so many trades that you can take if you just take your time. You ain't gotta sit here and go crazy. And not every time night do I take a trade at the open. I might see stuff at the open and then wait for something to hit at 9 o'clock. I might sit here all night and wait for the euro. I might sit here all night and just wait for this to hit or something. You don't necessarily have to take the opening trade. You can always relax and take something else. These trades happen all night long, like Lionel Richie. You don't have to take the first trade out like you ain't got any sense. Right, folks? The mind is everything. When it comes to trading, the same mind over matter is everything. Everything. Okay? You can't play football without being able to play. You can't play football, and then you can't make it to the Super Bowl without playing in the 20 below zero Green Bay game. There's no way you make it through that and get a ring. You have to go through that. There's no way you skip the winter time in football. If you make it to the Super Bowl, they might play it in Tampa Bay or something, maybe. But one of them games is going to be somewhere where old man Winter might get you down. And that's what it's like, folks. You can't make it there without that game. So you got to be built for that game. Fingers bleeding, taped together, Brett Favre and like. No quit. Y'all seen them football games before. 20 below zero. Chicago. You can't make it. You cannot get a ring. It's impossible to get an NFL Super Bowl ring without that. Just like it's impossible to get a World Series ring without standing there in center field. The game is 0-0 in the World Series, and you playing in New York. It is, in case y'all don't know, in baseball, you're not moving much. Okay, it's not like football. Baseball, you're not moving much. You got the best pitchers in the world pitching, and the score is 0-0. So all night, you sitting there freezing in the outfield, wind blowing through. You at the plate, it's freezing, and then you just got to get hot out of nowhere. Pow, and hit the ball 800 feet. Yeah, you're not making it to the World Series without going through that game. Freezing? What? Fingers falling off, and you got to hit a baseball moving at 95? Come on. Yeah. Trading just like that, you got to, it's them days. You got to have it. Okay? Trust me, folks. There's no way you're going to make it there without them hardships. So welcome them with open arms. Welcome them with open arms. Anybody have any questions before we get up out of here? I don't know why I like this US yen short still too. See, some nights, and then you start learning too what nights is even worth it to trade, because you'll only trade certain nights. Because if it don't look a certain way from within that hour, you might not even trade because you know what you're looking for. It's got to be worth your time and money. This did hit in here, huh? Popped up a little bit. I still think these are shorts. I don't know. This New Zealand dollar might pop further down into here. Then go. It's kind of shaky. What y'all think? I love it a little further down. Get rid of that. I like it right in that hot pot. And it's still not going to go up. This is a downtrend. So just know that this going to blow through all of that. It's just a rally-based rally right here. And it's a possibility that because of this supply zone right here, sell, 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 and then we broke some highs. You probably get a little lift off this candle. Pay attention to it. Don't just believe what I say. Guard your grill knuckle up. Beautiful short though on the Aussie and New Zealand pairs. It was news tonight, so I'm not suggesting that she should have just jumped in it. But as I always say, news is just gonna do what the chart is gonna do anyway. It just makes it move there faster. Okay. Aussie is so strong that when it hit this, it might not have fell this fast, but news will make you hit this and fall faster. Because you're so strong, who knows how long it would have taken for you to do that. So news just makes you get it over with. Like, you're weak now. Turn around. Right at the supply zone. Y'all don't think that's odd? I think the Aussie dollar is going to drop too. I think the dollar is just going to stay strong tonight because against the Aussie and the New Zealand, and I think these are going to continue to drop just a little bit down. Watch out for these rally-based rallies though. Be careful. If you're short this, be careful. Hold on. Aussie's got two higher highs. Bang, off the low. Low, 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 just downtrend, 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 then boom, boom. So you already know what to expect, some type of another boom. Expect another boom. Boom, boom. So expect another try. Another shot at it. Two highs, they're gonna try and probably make a new high. I don't know. News got the Aussie to New Zealand week, so this is a daily bullish candle. I don't think it's just gonna blow through that. Anybody have any questions last minute before we get out of here? Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, folks, please. Y'all know y'all getting some information over here trying to act like y'all ain't getting no information. Like y'all knew this already. Knock it off. Well, I knew that already. No, you didn't. I know there's some people sneak watching my videos too. Haters. I know who you are too. But you know, I got love and God in my heart, so I really don't care. Nobody human can stop me right now. Got invited to a trip to Jamaica. Wow. Always so busy. All right. Folks, let me know again last minute if y'all have any questions. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Tell a friend. I'm here to tell y'all, some of y'all might know me for a while. Hard work does pay off. Okay? Hard work does pay off. There is power in not quitting. Just in not quitting. You ain't got to be the most talented and you ain't got to be the most anything. Just not quitting alone. Just that alone does wonders. Just the fact of not quitting and consistency. Okay? So they got plus size model right now with BBWs. You'd have never thought that 20 years ago. Somebody didn't quit. Lane Bryant didn't quit. Said, nah, we gonna get out here. That is funny. You just gotta not quit, folks. Just gotta not. It's power in not quitting. Just in that alone. Okay? Not quitting. That means your number is, they got to eventually call your number. If you take a number, they got to eventually call it. You dig? It's just, or can you stand there wait long enough? And can you endure? Look at the euro yen coming out the damn thing. I'm definitely not doing no more lives. So,
No.
I'm taking my own trades, euro yen out this. God dang it. I think this might be the last stop. Slang dang it, Jim. Dag nabbit, Jim. I don't know who Jim is. He's like a faulty person, like next to me at the campfire with the golden retrievers. Slap your knee. Dang nabbit, Jim. You done left the daggone. Oh man. I think that's gonna still fall. It might play around tonight, but that's fall. Louis, I told you don't go long that pound yen. Don't you do it. This Aussie CAD does look like a reversal at 250 with this doji. This does look shortish on the way down. Just don't know how far. Aussie yen, beautiful trade. 9 o'clock candle as well, short. You have to hold that though, but that'll eventually kind of break $1 Good reversal shorts. Good leftover trades early. Couple of them. Your Euro New Zealand's working a little bit, Christine, I think. Is it? This is it. Euro Aussie. So you gotta remember New Zealand had bad news. So it's gonna be the Euro Aussie will fall before the Euro. I don't know. Wait for the rally base drop, Christine. You look like you got more of a chance right here, and this broke the low. Maybe even letting price touch 500 because it don't look like it ever did it. So price might come and blow this high just a bit and then fall. So you trade for years, you know all the outcomes. So you think of the outcomes. That's all trading is, trading long enough to where you know every outcome and then you learn what you like. So you know what trades you only going to take no matter what, how much money you agreed or impatience. You take certain trades and that's it. And then you manage them well. Gotta manage them. Business management. Each trade is a business that you have to manage. And look at it as business. Okay, if you go long or short a pair, you're doing business with the U.S. CAD. Oh, I did business between the U.S. and the CAD last night. Might sound crazy, but that's exactly what you're doing. Knew it. Previous candle, sons of guns. Just going, just out. That wasn't even hard, folks. Y'all know that. Any Pip Getterz in the building know that this was not even hard at all. I saw this a mile away. Pound dollars trying to do something in that little zone we drew. I don't trust it though. Be careful, Christina, with this trade. New Zealand has bad news, so remember that. What's good with you, BJ? You good? You ain't got nothing to say? Anybody else got anything to say before we get out of here?
Another great session.
Now New Zealand from the open is going stupid. Knew it, man. Let's get this. What time was this? A 9 even entry. I knew it. Too much green candles. Want some of that too. Then you know you gotta get here. Like you right here and know you gotta get here. Easy. Easy 50 pips. Blindfolded. And if you weren't sure about right here, you could have got in right here when this, see the higher highs? Higher high, everything is telling you like, no, we're not stopping here. So when you just pop your head in. Monster trade. This was it though. This right here, and then you kind of, oh, you take it at 250 right here, like a boss. No, it was news. We can't take them trades. But I don't know if I would have took that. That long just looked too good. I've always learned it's best, you know, especially if you don't know what you're doing, to just leave news alone. I know a lot of people trade news, but people that know how to trade, you know, don't really have to trade news. Like if that's the time you're trading, like that's, you wait for news to trade, or I don't want to trade nowhere next to you. Like all the hours of the day, you don't look at charts, but when news hits, you look at charts. Oh, get away from me. I don't want none of that. That's gambling and that's dangerous. Just trading the news like that, you know, me. Bro, broke the low. This is a downtrend though. Man, beautiful previous weekend. Big jalopy. Oh, big old goofy fool. We've been short the New Zealand CAD since last week. I think it was this. I don't know which candle, but we were short somewhere up in here before price popped back though. Right here at the open. This look, I like this setup. Like, if I was to trade and I could only take one setup forever, it would be this setup. Like, I would literally only trade this setup my whole entire life. This right here, and last night on the U.S. CAD, the same setup. If I can only trade one setup for the rest of my life, that's it. I would just come in the market and just look for that. Not long and short, just short. I would just come in and just bang those out all day. See the pound New Zealand and euro New Zealand? Gone. It could be news, or it could be the fact that you were an expert trader and you know price hit this and it's got to go up. I take these all day long. Long and short. Just come in here at 17 o'clock and give it. I think. Come in and find this at 17 o'clock. Euro Swiss from last week that I posted. I'll just take that setup. That's just it. Because you didn't trade it so long now. You already know what money is and what ain't. You know what you're good at, what you like. You done got beat up so much that you already know what. You're allergic to everything else but that. That's what you got to make yourself. And if you don't do just that, you're in trouble. Find out what your one setup is. It could be anything. You know, something that's your go-to. It's not that none of your plays don't work, but this play right here is a definite touchdown. That's what you want. This play right here is a definite 3 points or 2 points. When it's 3 seconds left on the board and you down by 2, this the play you use. When it's 1:30 left in the football game and they just kick the ball off to you and you got 2 timeouts left, what do you go to? In those trades, that's what you want to take every day. You don't want to take nothing else. Previous day, previous before, I don't care what it is. If I see this, it's a wrap. Period. That's all I go around look for some days. It's just that. And it's not even longs. It's just shorts. This right here, milk. I don't even take nothing else. I just look for this. Like, oh, for real? 80-90% of my portfolio would be shorts. Because that's your go-to. You know? Just like anything else is your go-to. New Zealand just tanked all of this. Once this broke, it's off to the races. Look at the Aussie New Zealand from down here. I will go long though. Don't get it twisted. This was beautiful. Sheesh. I'll take one setup forever. Like this cat switched short looking crazy. Just lower highs. Bing, bing, bing. And this candle broke 500. Well, no. Yeah, that's gonna do a milk bath too. right back into 5 and maybe out. It's just the moving average is just kind of underneath it. I don't like that, but it's about to drop too. Little 5 push down action. Don't just jump in nothing I tell y'all to though. Don't do that. Make sure this is for educational purposes only. This zone is really good. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Pound dollar is holding at 1.8 even. That's already did 25 pips, didn't it? Oh, that's crazy. Well, not 25, not yet. Almost. This is 1.9. If I got to like 1.83, I'd get out of it.
I'm seeing right on 50 already.
That's what I'm saying, but you know, don't worry, BJ. We're back at it in a minute. I think I'm done chilling. I'm very much so done chilling. Higher lows, I definitely would have milked this today. Look at this dude. Like, how you ain't just gonna fall through that? Like, I'm gonna just keep. No, you're not. You're gonna show some respect. Depends on, like, again, what you like to. This might tank. See, we have weekly highs. So you gotta expect some kickback up here. This big red can, that's a definite little short too tonight. If you see that, you see this today. Gotta get real picky too, folks. Sometimes you're not picky enough because you now have no money in your account. But sometimes you gotta pretend like if I would have had the money of 5,000 or 10, I could put 5 or 10 lots on a trade. Which trade would it be? You that picky. You feel me? And this is your job to manage money. You gotta take the fact that you got a job and you do this on the side, you gotta take that out your head. You gotta look at this like, I do this for a living. So now your pickiness steps up. You could draw 20 trades or 10 trades and still only pick one. You gotta know what you picking and what you gonna pick. If you could put 20 lots on a trade tonight, not that you have that in your account, but if you could, what trade would it be? And you work your way up into that. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm out of here. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. I appreciate y'all stopping through. Pip Getterz YouTube channel. We'll be back Tuesday morning. I might do a breakdown video if I stay up late enough tonight to find something. I'm gonna get back to it. I really like this 2 trades a week thing. Like this little 50 pips right here with a few lots on that. Oh boy. If y'all don't know that Euro Swiss short I took last week, the one that says 6,000 and something, that was 50 pips. You don't need much. I know it looked like more than that, but it wasn't more than 50 pips. So literally you could took just one trade, you know, and just milking that. You know, but it's just getting good. Like, and that's why I did it too, just to remind people it was a 50 pip trade. And the Euro and the Swiss pairs don't move a lot. You understand what I'm saying? So that trade, you know, you don't need a lot. You get 2 25s or a 50 piece or whatever. Man. Or you can get in something like the CAD, the Aussie New Zealand, and just from right here on. This was yesterday too. I knew this wasn't that long ago. This was yesterday at the open, man. We don't trade the Aussie New Zealand much, but I wish I did this night. Damn it, man. Jim. The CAD Swiss did us good though. I don't know where we got. Where was this at? I think it was from down here. CAD Swiss did off of this candle. CAD Swiss did pretty good though, right here. The other night. Nice move. Might be time for it to drop because it hit here and you see that. So you just catch you a little, let me get some of that. But you got to see that it hit here before the open. Can't wait to the last minute. To be forewarned is to be forearmed. For those that have never heard that saying before, there you go. Thank you folks again for watching. Getting up out of here. Zoomers, I'll holler at y'all. Courtney, if you need me, holler at me. BJ, if you need me, holler at me. Raphael, if you need me, holler at me. Esther and the rest of y'all, if you need me. Louis, hit me up on my IG if you need me. Thado, you the man, cuz. Mark G, Going Fishing, Bill Dance, Jimmy Houston Outdoors, ESPN. I already know Boys Life and Outdoors Magazine. I will get with you, Mark G. For those that know about that outdoor life, sometimes you got to get away from the charts and put you some bait on a hook. Saw this dude the other day, me and Sir Charter-Lot saw this dude with like 20 fishing rods in his car the other day. With a big net. Looked like he catch fish and butterflies at the same time. Gotta enjoy the moment, folks. Gotta enjoy the moment. All right? So that's why we do this. That's why we do this. One day, just think you won't be looking at the charts for 20 hours, Louis. You'll be looking at them for 2 or 3, and your day will be over. All right, so I'll see y'all soon. Stay strong, keep the faith, and as always, love somebody other than yourself. All right?
All right, bro.
All right, hit me up if y'all need anything. I'll be at the crib doing the thing. Peace. All right, YouTube. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the heck out of here. Appreciate y'all for stopping through YouTube. Thank you much. Thank you kindly. All right. Also, stop by our Patreon and you can stop by our apparel page. Pip Getterz apparel page. Okay. Getting that out there too. You got to look good while you're in front of the charts. You got to represent what you're doing. You got to feel like what you're doing. All right. And let people know that this is what you do. So, folks, don't forget to stop by our apparel page and our Patreon page. Okay? Cool. All right, folks, we appreciate you stopping by. Again, I'm out of here. I'm Professor Pip. Don't forget to love somebody other than yourself. Peace.